stream. Thank you very much, Marcus Footus. GG's to everyone, please. Oh dear. Right, so one of the things that didn't get shown on the stream today, and I thought I would show that, is that when you go in to create a new profile, you now have a choice of 4 different characters. Male and female. So you can pick the character that you want to be, and this is the character that shows up in the engine in the cab when you're sitting down in the seat. So it does follow you along. Let me change the title on the top here. Right. So I've created my character here called Bob. And apparently I've not done much with Bob. However, the first thing it is going to ask me to do is get me to do the tutorial, the training tutorial. So, rude and read the previous one. Oh, here we go. Train boy. I don't think I can afford this much longer. Only 169 left.
Train Sim World. We are delighted to offer you the position of railroad engineer on our Keystone subdivision. Your application was outstanding, and we are excited about what you will bring to the daily operations of Cumberland Terminal. We would like you to commence immediately, and will provide all required training at our Cumberland facility.
Bob. I got bored of typing Matt all the time, basically. I just want to check my settings. Let's drop it back to... Oh no, we'll leave it on TAA. Window full screen, VSync. Everything's on maxed out. So we're running really on maxed out here, really.
Hand-eye coordination is critical to operating locomotives on a railroad. Look down at the ground, up at the sky, left and right.
You didn't think I'd done it before, would you?
There are many things that are not operated from a locomotive cab, so you'll be on your feet for a fair portion of the time. Stretch your legs for a few seconds to get warmed up. That's the physical portion of your training complete. Head over and climb aboard a locomotive.
So, unlike in the first one when we did the public beta, you've now got 2 locos here and you can pick which one you want to do the tutorial in. Dave, yes, there was a DTG stream earlier on.
Open the cab door and proceed inside.
That works as well. So when you use the handle, you set it and release it, you can see it done like that. Alright, fella.
To take control, you'll want the engineer's seat. Head over and sit down.
Moving the mouse up to look down. It's more if they're used to flight simmy type controls,
when sat
really.
in the engineer's seat of a locomotive, the driving heads-up display will appear in the bottom right corner. This HUD shows key
Rob
information
Powell,
about
it looks
the
beautiful on your
speed
hardware,
of
Matt. Really can't wait to
driving.
get your hands on the dev tools in the future. Yeah, really.
The dials on the right display brake system pressures. Along the bottom are the direction, throttle, and brake type indicators. Finally, the exclamation mark on the left is the safety warning indicator, known as the alerter. This will illuminate when something requires your attention and must be acknowledged.
Yeah, thank you, Arnold.
Safety always comes first on the railroad. So to start with, We need to let those around us know this locomotive is operational. Begin by turning the forward headlights control to bright. There are 3 key controls to operating this locomotive: the reverser, brakes, and throttle. The reverser determines direction of travel.
Cinnamon Llama 1, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Who's the dude talking? He's actually a voiceover actor that we hired in for, I think, about 3 days to do all the voiceover work.
To the left is the auto brake, which applies brakes along the entire length of the train.
Thank you, train boy.
To release. We're about to move, so make 2 blasts of the horn to alert anyone around. Remember, safety first. Now add some power, but not too much. Too much power too soon can damage both the locomotive and the cars. Always start off nice and slow. Increase the throttle lever by 1 notch.
Train Kid 41, thank you for the follow. I believe he's American, Dave. Dave, so what's new? When is TSL being played and streamed? Is this replacing TS17 now? How many fails has Spats? Loads of them.
Move the throttle back to its idle position. While driving, you may wish to view the train from the outside. You can do this by switching to one of the many external cameras. Have a play with moving the camera around while the train is coasting along.
DLC Rail fan, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Thank you for your support. Notice how everything stopped shaking all over the place now? Let me move the cup up a little bit.
That concludes the basic engineer training on this locomotive. So let's bring it to a stop. Move the auto brake to initial reduction. As with applying power, too much brake pressure applied too quickly can be detrimental to the train and its cargo.
I've got 56 at the moment, FPS. Railhead, yes, there is going to be an Xbox One version.
Well done. You're now all set to explore Train Sim World. To learn more about railroad operations, you can trigger tutorials as you explore, or they can be found in the main menu.
There you go, that's that tutorial. So I'm getting